Ali Ali Emanuelitasis, you are now tuning into Coping with COVID, hashtag Wellness Wednesdays. I see you out there, Toph. Shout out to Toph, 680 all the way in AZ, man. Good luck on your upcoming show, bro. We're rooting for you, and hopefully someone will be able to go live from where you're at so we can tune in as well. Um, yeah, so it's Coping with COVID, guys, and we wanted to introduce this segment to you last week, Wednesday, or sorry, 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, but I ended up getting the COVID myself, so I was in quarantine, and just to take care of my body, had to get some rest, and then wait for my second and third testing in order to get back to work. And din maramne klotte megalobongela ngaliker ma paig ma arablig so ti maranga sulala rupa kararo kul blessings and I give no sme makarang hindi give na tay chobraro kul. And I ended up also picking up a paintbrush again, so I got some painting done and some graphic design work done behind the scenes. But today's a special show because we have a special guest for you where we can, do some learning from home. Kuk suba tetele la shuga nga barura Taiwan ma omaligingir suba tigingir el alcids. So please, everybody, help me welcome our special guest. We are tuning in live right now from PVA. Give it up one time. Hold on one sec. Sorry. Give it up one time, everybody. Hey.
Hi, everyone. My name is Tsai Shuyun. That's my Mandarin name. I'm from Taiwan, or you could just simply call me Susan. And I'm from Taiwan. Here it's my 4th year teaching in Palau. And I'm currently teaching in Palau Community College and also Misanti High School. I'm the Mandarin instructor. Yeah, and I came here like in 2018. That time I knew Palau, but I didn't know actually I will come here for my first job.
Yeah.
And that time actually my first goal I want to go to Vietnam or Philippines, but I don't know how. It ended up brought me to Palau. And after 4th year here, I feel like I love here, and I really love the culture, the people, and all the nature environment here. It just give me so many good energies and happiness. So yeah, today I'm here. I want to share because in the past 4 years, I have learned a lot of your culture, your people. And so today is my turn. I feel like I want to share some of my culture, some of my language to you guys.
Yay. All right. So what do you have for us to start off with? We're going to go straight into introduction. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So 2 weeks ago, actually, we were talking about this very special and important festival in Taiwan, which is, I think, a lot of people heard about it. We call it Lunar New Year. Okay, Lunar New Year. So this festival, it's a very special one because, I believe, all over the world, all the Chinese speaking people, Mandarin speaking people, we all celebrate it no matter where we are. All right, so it's a very important festival. So first of all, maybe I can introduce a little bit about the lunar calendars, where it's from and how it works.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Sure. So we all know, now we have the solar calendar, it's a universal calendar. But also in our culture, we still using the so-called the lunar calendar. It's based on the cycle of the moon. So the day of the new moon actually is the first day of the month, and the 15th of the day actually when it's a full moon is the 15th day of the during that month.
Oh,
yeah. So it's kind of like Palau, people are so close to ocean and all the moon's cycle.
Moon cycles, yeah.
So back to the day in ancient time, people just see the tide and the moon, and we figured out, okay, when it's new moon, it's the first day of the month. It's the full moon is the 15th day of the month. And still like the lunar calendar is so widely used in a lot of like Asian country. I think believe not only in like Chinese speaking country or community, also like in Southeast Asia, even Korea, a lot of people they still use that. Yeah,
That's good to know. Cool. So what is the animal of this year's Lunar New Year?
This year is tiger. So every year we have different animals. So this year which is tiger, and we think it's a very good one, like very, tiger is a fierce, a powerful, and feel like okay, we would have a lot of like good fortune and good like luck in the new year.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what exactly do you guys like come Lunar New Year? What are like preparations that people have to undergo in order to put on this event or this the festivities? Like, what do you guys eat? Is there certain type of attire or certain kind of gifts that you guys exchange? Like
so actually you can see the picture I share with you. So maybe we can put it on and let the audience to see the picture. So actually we've done a lot family reunion dinner.
Okay.
Right. So, and in the dinner, it's like in like Christmas time, Christmas Eve, you guys will have like to get together with family, and we had a lot of like tradition, like Christian, like a Western food, and we also do that. So first, you will see the picture. Yes, you see a lot of good food, right? Like dumplings, one of the very famous one. A lot of people know dumplings, right? Or it known as gyeota.
Gyeota.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the spelling is very different from like Japanese spelling of
Yeah, true. So
gyoza.
Gyoza. Like in Japan they call it gyoza, but for us we call it in our language we call it dumplings. I mean 饺子. Yeah, 饺子. Yeah, but this you could tell the pronunciation actually similar.
Okay.
And we have fish, right? We have a lot of fruit, pineapple, apple, and orange, or like year cake. It's like a sweet, like a dessert. It's a sweet one. Yeah, and also like sponge cake. You will see on the right side, like fa gao, the pink one. All right, so we have tons of food you can eat, but I want to introduce some of it. I think it's very meaningful. For example, like dumplings.
Yeah.
Okay, dumpling is very. I think it's a very widely known food in our culture. Like a lot of people knows that and they try that. But in our culture, why we love the dumplings so much is like it's because in Asian time, before the currency we use right now, the coins things we use right now, or the paper we use, back to the day we use it like a gold ingot. It's like the shape. It's just exactly like dumplings. Yeah, like it's not like a coin. It's not flat. It's like a
nugget.
Yeah, like ingot. And it's golden.
Shape. Oh, wow.
And we use that as a currency. For us, it's a money. So of course, when we feel like okay, if we eat a lot of this food, it will bring us a lot of wealth, money.
That's interesting.
And also fish is one of our favorite one during the Lunar New Year, because in our culture, in our language, fish we call 鱼. Okay, that's how we call it 鱼. It's fish. But at the same time, the abundance, like prosperity, abundance in our language, it's the same pronunciation as 鱼. So we feel like, okay, if we eat a lot of fish, and our upcoming year will be a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, a lot of good luck. And one of like kind of like taboo, I mean like tricky part is during the Lunar New Year when we eat fish, you never cut the fish. We eat the whole fish. The whole, because we want the luck, the prosperity, the wealth to be complete. Like the whole.
You still clean it out and stuff like that.
We still clean.
As long as you don't cut it,
just never cut it, or the grandparent or parent, they will be super mad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is there a type of fish that you guys like, a specific type of fish, or it can be any kind of
any
fish?
kind? Actually, any kind. There's no limitation. Just we would like the fish to be.
How about the way that it's prepared? Is it
Usually we like fried, but not deep fried. Yeah,
okay.
when we use some sauce, yeah, and like fried a little bit, and then steam. Sometimes we like to steam also.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. And then also you will see this on the middle left, maybe the last picture. Yeah, the middle left, it's a tangyuan. Tangyuan. Actually, I just ate that a couple of days ago. It's it's also a sweet. Okay, it made by flour, and we make it like a ball, like rice ball.
Like osirugo.
Yeah, and the texture is a little like mochi.
Yeah,
a little bit like that, but not exactly the same.
Okay.
So like the texture is very special, and usually we eat with the soup. Like sweet soup.
Is it the red bean soup or?
It can be a red bean soup, or just no more like water, like sugar water also can do.
Okay.
So it really depends how you're gonna make the dessert. But it's also, we call it, if you see our picture, there's a pinyin on top. We call it tangyuan. Tangyuan, it's the name of that dish. Okay, yuan means circle or round. So in our culture, we also love something like it's round or it's circle. We feel like, because the same concept in our
whole.
It's whole, it's complete, and we want our family. For example, we want family get together. This word in Chinese also means that yuan, also called yuan. So we just love a lot of food, like it's round or circle. It kind of brings us a lot of like blessing and love.
Okay. So I like how you mentioned there's like, you can eat it different ways as a soup. One way is just sugar water too. We also have a version of that, like aho, we call it aho. And then they add some coconut in with
exactly. It's really good. I love it.
Sweet. Definitely some familiar foods on here,
and the fruit, of course, we love the fruit. I mean, Taiwan used to be called like the fruit kingdom, so we have tons of fruit. Especially we are in tropical island, we have a lot of fruit too. For example, like apples. We love apple because apple in Chinese, in Mandarin, is 苹果, 苹果, but it's the same pronunciation as the word like peaceful, like calm. So we feel like, okay, we eat, and like to be safe, so we feel like, okay, we eat a lot of like apple will bring us a lot of like the calmness or peacefulness in our life. And it to be
That's
safe.
So cool. I like, so like these are the typical ones because they have something or the pronunciation is similar.
We really love that in our culture.
To those affirmations that you want to bring in and welcome into your life, Awesome. Cool. So did you want to move on to the next image?
And also like, and this one. So we also have I think a lot of people know this culture. We have the red envelope culture. First of all, the color red, like I'm just dressing up like in red today, and also like the envelope is red because we love this color. So during the Lunar New Year, when I was a kid, like my mom or dad always brought me to buy some new clothes, which is like red, because we feel like the red represent like the source of life and prosperity and good luck. So for example, like in Western culture, like Western wedding, most of the bride, when they marry, it's in white, right? But in our traditional wedding, if you ever have chance to attend any like really traditional one, most of them they dress up in red. So it's very different, but we love the color of red, so it's just give us a lot of feel like beloved or like wealthy, you know. And this is one of the things I think a lot of people love this. When I was a kid, I mean, we usually, when the Lunar New Year Eve, we get together with family,
Yeah.
and most of the time the grandparents or parent, they would put money inside and give it to the kid, to the younger generation. So as a kid, you will get a lot of money. Yeah, so that's, we love it. So
you can't wait to get the red envelopes.
Yeah, exactly. So like in Western, like in American or here, you celebrate Christmas, right? And you will have the Christmas gift.
Yeah.
But we don't.
That's your version.
Yeah, we don't do gift. We do money.
Oh,
yeah.
Future investments.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
like, what is the minimum? Is there a minimum that you can give, or
usually not really? It really depends
on
your
that individual.
Yeah, or sometimes I remember like my mom and her sister, they were negotiated. Let's do this, not over. Just
so all the kids will get a certain amount.
We don't want to, to embarrass people or feel like pressure. So actually, there's no like specific amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I was gonna say I always thought you guys burn it or something. Is that a thing? Do people? I've seen people. Burn
we burn, but it's not really this one. It's like our religions that we burn. We also burn things, but it's not this one. We burn like the money for the ancestor. And that one usually it's golden. It's gold. The color is gold. It's not red.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them, maybe some spot is red, but it's not like the whole.
Okay.
Red.
Okay. So that's just for another.
It's a different ritual
to honor the ancestors.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Well, this is interesting. Like I'm learning a lot, and also getting some insight on, the different things. Because I guess Hollywood and the movies depict certain, they only take what they want to, so it could be miscommunicated. And for you to be here sharing hands on, it's interesting. And I think that's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind some red envelopes next February.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Oh, so we're gonna move on to the next. Is this the same?
Yeah, just the food.
Oh yeah.
The meaning of the food. So like fish, dumplings, year cake. Yeah.
All right, and you gave me this picture. Tell us a little bit about this picture.
So, it's besides the Lunar New Year Eve like gathering, like having the food or like connect with families or the red envelope pop. That's a Eve, the Lunar New Year Eve. But the first day of the Lunar New Year, usually we love to like go outdoor. Like for example, the picture I show you, it's the first day of the Lunar New Year. I think back to 2017 or 18, I forgot. So I went to like kind of like outdoor activity with our families because for us, like usually the Lunar New Year is in April. February, during February. So like for us, it's like the spring is coming. The season of spring is coming. So we feel like, we need to go out and to immerse ourselves in, all the blossom, all the new, like the source of life, and go to like maybe the nature and to like outdoor, outdoor
in the surroundings.
Yeah, outdoor activity. So, or if some family, maybe they will go visit different like different families, like real relatives, and maybe just say hi to them and to connect with each other, or to have a dinner, have a lunch together. So so that's one of the things we love to do during the Lunar New Year.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So.
And you have something? I see you pulling something over there.
Sure.
What's that?
So at the same time, I just want to introduce, because it's about our culture, our language, and also our country. Yeah, so I'm from Taiwan, right? Republic of China, Taiwan. So so I think it's good to present this flag. I think a lot of people maybe saw that before on the road or everywhere. I don't know. So maybe it's familiar with this flag. So just to introduce a little bit about the background of this the flag. So you will see in this flag we have three colors, right? The red, the white, and the blue. Yeah, it consists of three colors. So actually, the red part, it represents the earth. Yeah, so you feel like, this full of like energy, full of the source of a region of the life, the earth, Mother Earth. And the blue part is represent our sky, the blue sky. And the white part, it's it's sun, apparently, right? It's the sun. So it's kind of like back to the day our ancestors, they were like, they're building the country when they feel like, oh, and they need something for them to feel like hope. So they create the flag and the meaning back of it, and also the meaning of those like color. The red one is actually represent the nationalism and the sacrifice or the love for our country. And the blue one, it's represent the justice of our whole country, and all the system, And the white one, it represents the democracy and the freedom. Which is our really appreciate nowadays. Like back to the day, the ancestors like sacrifice a lot to fight for that. So it's just the story back to our flag I want to introduce, because at the same time also red, so you can see how like we really love the color of red. Yes,
cool.
That's all
right. So we're gonna get into the language segment now.
Sure.
Oh, actually, before we move into the language part, so now it's the Lunar New Year. You guys have welcomed in the Lunar New Year, and you said you're also welcoming spring. Is that like a particular day, like when you go out to get fresh air and stuff like that? When does that particularly start?
It's actually for us the first day of the Lunar New Year. It's for us. It's already the symbol of like spring is coming, because usually the lunar. If you notice, like lunar calendar, usually it's 1 month later than the universal
standard,
calendar. So for example, right now it's in February, but in lunar calendar it's still January.
Wow.
But for us, when it comes to around like February, it's already like the spring. So we feel like the new New Year is coming, the cycle is coming, everything new is coming to your life.
Okay. So you're going to teach us a little bit about Mandarin today, right?
Sure. Yes.
Can you tell us like what is Mandarin, like a general language, like one of the main languages that can be spoken across different parts of Asia, or
So actually, the language in Taiwan consists of several different like language. The three main language Hakka, and we have like Taiwanese dialect, Hokkien, we call Hokkien, or we have a lot of indigenous people. The indigenous people, they also have their own dialect. So those three are the Taiwanese dialect. So most of people they could understand it, but also at the same time we have our official language, which is well known as a Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin Chinese is our official language, and actually, if you looking back to the history, you will know all of those language is part of under the families of Austronesian language, so which is the same as Palau, right? So anyway, so nowadays most of the
similar either vowels or pronunciation.
So that's why like a lot of words in Palauan or in like our language is maybe similar or it's the same. And then nowadays, like most of the people, we speak Mandarin Chinese, which is our official language. So today, the language I'm gonna teach, also the one I am teaching right now in the school, it's also called Mandarin Chinese. So the first word, which is my favorite. Okay, sorry about that. 红包, okay, the red envelope, okay. 红包. 红包, yes, red envelope. So you will see from the screen, okay, we have the tones, all right? The Chinese language is the tonal language. 红包, okay, red envelope. 红包. So this one is very useful. If you ever during the Lunar New Year, if you have any friends from Taiwan, you can just 红包, and maybe they'll give you some money. Yeah, maybe you can try. I'm not sure. Okay, so 红包. Yeah. All right, and then the next one, which is we say that all the time when we see people during a Lunar New Year, like 新年快乐，新年快乐 ，OK，
Can you say it one more time?
新年快乐，
快乐，
快乐，新年快乐 ，OK， 快乐 ，the third and fourth word， 快乐 means happy。Right? 新年 means New Year. So New Year, happy. So Happy New Year.
Right? Wow, that's backwards.
Yeah,
that's like Palawan. Well, like the original way to speak. You don't speak straightforward.
Yeah,
it's
a lot. Yeah, we
jumbled.
Do that. So 新年快乐. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, and then so the third one, which I didn't introduce earlier, but I'm gonna explain right now. So. Before the kids ask the envelope from their parents, you will usually see them doing this gesture.
Oh,
like they're doing like this, like kind of like begging, but at the same time, it's like I show my I wanna like respect, or I wish you like have a lot of blessings or prosperity in your future. So like congratulations to I show my congratulations to you. So we called it 恭喜恭喜. Yeah, 恭喜恭喜恭喜. Yeah, 恭喜.
And you have to say it twice.
恭喜恭喜 is already means congratulations, but in this case, you know,
when you're asking for
we will double it. We will say it twice, like 恭喜恭喜 yeah, 恭喜恭喜 like congratulations, and we send the blessing and saying this when we receiving the envelope. We feel like okay, we need to show something to the parent or the grandparent, so we will say 恭喜恭喜. Yeah, and always with this one. Yeah, and the last one, which is the similar from the last, the 恭喜恭喜，恭喜发财，
发财
yeah, 发财，
恭喜发财
yeah, very good. 恭喜发财, and this one it's level up. Why? Because we, besides like blessing or love or good luck, we also have means like I wish you like earn a lot of money. 发财 yeah, it's always related about money. Yeah, 财 the last word means like wealth, like the wealth. So 发财 means congratulations and wish you could earn a lot of money, will have a lot of money in the new year. So 恭喜发财，恭喜发财. Yeah, very good. Cool. So next time, maybe next year, or even not right now, I think still works. If you have any Taiwanese friends or who speak Chinese, to speak Mandarin, just practice. When you see them, just tell them, maybe they will give you 1 or 2 envelopes. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna try my nephew, who's one of your students.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I noticed that you said like there's like these are broken down into words. So like where does the first word start and the second word? Because like to me, going like looking how it's spelled on the screen looks like 2 words. So
yes.
So where's the
So actually, if like we see like word by word, it's 4 words, right? 恭喜发财, because each word we will have the tone. So if you see 1 tone, means that it's 1 word. So basically this one
across the
that's the tones, like tone mark. So basically this one is for 4 words. All right, but what kind of separated is because 恭喜is 1 word, like congratulations. 发财 is another one, like make a lot of money, like become rich. So it's so that's why kind of separated.
Okay, cool.
Yes. So how about let's go over again?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, sure. So the first one, my favorite, okay. 红包 红包 yeah. 红包 红包 yeah. All right, and the second one, very useful one. Okay, Happy New Year. 新年快乐 新年快乐 yes, yeah. 新年快乐
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Oh, no. 新年快乐
Yeah, good, correct. All right, the third one, okay, with the gesture, okay. 恭喜恭喜
Gong xi, gong xi.
Yes. 恭喜恭喜.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, what is that? What are you
It's
doing
just
with your hand?
just I want you guys to know like the tone, sometimes
Take
up,
it up
sometimes
or
down.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah.
What is the significance of taking it up or down? Like, does it mean something different?
No,
if
it
you-
doesn't.
oh,
Actually, there's no connection between.
just the way to pronounce it.
Yeah, yeah. It's
with
just
the
how it
tone.
is. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And the last one, which is also I think a lot of people's favorite, like wish you good luck and also a lot of money. So 恭喜发财.
恭喜发财.
Yes, correct. 恭喜发财.
Yay, thank
Yes.
you. I feel like you've already blessed me with a lot.
Yeah.
You said it many times.
Correct. You're gonna be like really rich.
So, as far as like why can you like kind of explain why is it Mandarin Chinese? Is it because it derived from China? I'm totally new to this, so I'm kind of like
Yeah. So actually, it's related to the history. So some of our ancestors is back to the day like 100 years ago. It's from China, and also we have some indigenous people. Of course we do, but a lot of our ancestors is from China. They moving from the mainland China to Taiwan.
Okay.
And so also if nowadays when you look into like China, the whole mainland China, they also have a lot of different dialects. So in each state they speak differently. Their language is slightly different. But also they have so-called like official language. All right. And so Taiwan, because we have a lot of ancestors from different provinces of China. So when they moved to Taiwan, everyone speaks differently.
Yeah.
So we have to make one like deal like official one. So kind of it's the Chinese so-called like a Mandarin Chinese become the official one, but we still have some dialect which is from like maybe like different provinces, most of it is southern part of China, and they moved to Taiwan and they still keep it. So nowadays we still have those people. For example, if my grandparents they speak those dialects like Hakka, or Taiwanese dialect, or even like indigenous people, they speak their own language since like 1,000 years ago.
Wow, that's crazy. That's cool. Even just the way the sentence structure. Because we mentioned earlier that there's a lot of similarities in our language. Did you come across a certain word that is like the same, or as far as Palawan and Mandarin?
Like 电话.
电话? Oh, because it's Japanese.
But actually, that's Japanese.
Yeah.
That's not, I remember one, but I forgot. Like this couple word, not a lot, but it's the same. It's the same. Basically, the pronunciation is the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because when we were colonized by the different
exactly
countries, we took a little bit of something from there.
And our culture, our history is pretty similar. Taiwan and Palau, we all colonized by a lot of bigger countries. Japan, and we are influenced by their cultures a lot. I'm pretty sure
that's why like the Kyosa part and so even the food.
The food culture, the language, exactly. I just feel like we share a lot of like same part and same culture, same language,
like we remixed some of the stuff we were influenced by and then remixed it.
And actually, the whole world is like that. We all, we couldn't live by ourselves. We, a lot of country influenced by another one, and we just, keep going on.
This is so cool. I'm excited. So what do you have planned for us next week, next Wednesday?
Next week
on our next show.
Maybe we could talk about my dad just sent me the picture. It's one of our tradition also. Like after the Lunar New Year, we have a tradition. We will go to our ancestors, the cemetery, the tomb, and we will clean. So we call this sweeping tomb day. So we will go there and kind of worship them with our food, the fruit, and we'll burn the incense. That's our religion, that's our culture. So we'll go there and worship our ancestor and help them to clean the environment and maybe burn money again. Yeah, we will burn the money, the paper money for them. So yeah, my dad just sent it to me, the picture last week. So and it's in April, but usually my family they started right after Lunar New Year. So during February to April, I think those are the period of time people are started to do this as a tradition. So maybe we can share about that next time. And also it's also related to culture and religions. I think it's very different than in Palau, like especially Palau is like Catholic based religions.
Christian,
but Taiwan we are Taoism or Buddhism. So maybe I think that would be interesting.
To share a little bit of insight about those two different religions.
Yes,
that would be cool. Well, thank you so much, Susan. I definitely learned a lot, and if we can just go one more time and then recap on the words that you shared with us.
Yes.
And then we'll close out the show. Shout out whoever you want to shout out. All right. So that first one you showed us was red envelope.
Yes.
Hong
bao.
Yes. Okay, cool. And then the second one,
红包. And the second one, Happy New Year. 新年快乐.
新年快乐.
Yes.
Cool. And then the third one.
Okay. 恭喜恭喜.
恭喜恭喜.
Yeah, congratulations with the gesture.
Oh, the kind of respectfully begging gesture.
But actually it means give me money.
Give me money, please. All right. And then the last one.
Yeah. 恭喜发财.
恭喜发财.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Do you want to shout out anybody, your family, your friends that tuning in or might see this later on?
I don't really know who is watching. Maybe some of my students. I don't know. So anyways, like happy to be here, and hopefully like I can share more about our culture and language to you guys. And very happy to see you guys, and hopefully we can see you soon.
All right. And guys, if you want to learn anything in particular, make sure you go ahead and message us on Ministry of Human Resource, Culture, Tourism, and Development. Just message us what you would like to learn in Mandarin, and we'll put that together for you for the next episode, all right? And I just want to say shout out to Toph Okabe, shout out to Nyiraiwet, and I see there's a, is that Taiwanese or
I don't know.
Japanese symbols? Can you see that one? And that's Essie Nyiraiwet, and we have T.E. Chogai says, hi, Susan. Thank you, guys. And if you guys are tuning in from around the world, make sure you drop your location in the comments and say what's up to Susan. And like I said, if you guys want to learn anything else in Mandarin, just message us. Message us on Facebook. You can message PVA's Facebook. You can message Ministry of Human Resource, Culture, Tourism, and Development. Or you can message us on 680 MVMT Facebook as well, and we'll get that information to Susan for the next show. And Toph also said, always excited. Gong Xi Fa Tsai.
Yeah. Right.
All righty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.